And welcome everybody to Nashua ETV's broadcast of NHIAA tournament play. Tonight it is the Division I girls volleyball semifinals, and if we got a treat for you, it is going to be the number 1 seed, 4-time defending champion, Division I champion, Bedford Bulldogs. They are in the black on your left as you watch this on TV, against Bishop Guertin, number 4 on the right. Bedford unbeaten this year. Bishop Guertin is 16-4 coming in. Bedford is 19-0. They only had to play one match. They had a bye in the first round. Bishop Guertin beat Portsmouth and then conquered to get here to the semifinals. The Cardinals have not been here to the semifinals in a while. It's been about 6, 7, probably about almost 7 or 8 years for BG. And of course Bedford, they're the standard. They are undefeated. They are going for, now get this everybody, they are going for their 100th straight match victory. That's what they are going to try for, the century mark. They have won 99 straight. And the first serve by Bishop Guertin, and the dig is failed, an unforced error right there. Or actually, it was just an error, not a mishit, not an unforced error, and it is 1-0 Guertin. And for those of you who are new to the sport of volleyball or watching it, it is 5 sets, best 3 out of 5, up to 25 by 2 points you have to win. There's a nice block by Bedford. Going up is Guertin, setting it up, and that was just almost a point for BG, and it is a point. Nope, no whistle. I thought I heard one. That is Caravos, Akira Caravos, number 19, right at the bottom of your screen. Now she's in the middle. So best 3 out of 5. But the 5th set, and there's a nice block by the Cardinals. I think Caravos got a piece of that one too. Bishop Guertin also in on that play was Caitlin Harrington. 2-0 Cards. The 5th set, if needed, if both sets are split 2-2, will only go to 15. Another great block, and that was Harrington. Cardinals starting off with a 3-0 advantage. Here at Pinkerton Academy, forgot to tell you where we are, everybody. We are at Pinkerton Academy in Derry. This is the annual home. Oh, there's a nice play by Bedford. Looking for their first point. 3-0 start for Bishop Guertin. And there's Caravos with a big hit and a block return. And nice hit by Bedford, and it's now 3-1. Here's the replay. Right there, the block. Looked like it might have been number 8, Lydia Miller, but not sure. Cardinals with a point there. I'm sorry, number 9. Melody McCarthy had the wrong roster. So here we go. 4-1 Guertin with an advantage in the first set. Bedford has only lost 4 sets all year. 4 sets. I'm not talking about matches. And there's a big hit from the left side. And that was number 23, Catherine Allard. She's 6'2", so she kind of stands out. Serving for the Bulldogs, Madeline Fennessy, number 1, as you see that shot there. When you see the Pinkerton scoreboard, it is state-of-the-art. Blocked by Bedford. Up it goes. Caravos is in the back, and she nails one. This time a little tap. Nice dig by Veronica Gomez, but the hit goes down, and Bedford gets a point, 4-2. Veronica Gomez, the libero, number 21. She'll be in the white jersey for BG. Liberos are basically, they are going to always lead you in digs and often assists. And there's a point, unforced error, serve into the net. Cardinals get serve, and they also have a 4-3 lead. Volleyball used to be, you had to be serving to score. 5-3 rather. Veronica Gomez in the white jersey as the libero. She will serve. Nice hit by Gomez. A block by BG, but it doesn't work as the ball goes down and hits the net. Here you see it. A nice hit by Bedford. A setup to the outside hitter and gets the point. Dig by Gomez. Harrington. Bedford now, a real vicious hit from the right outside hitter. This time a block, but it doesn't work. And another point. Allard. There you see it. Nice setup for Allard on the outside, and she nails it. We're tied at 5. Set number 1 here in Derry at Pinkerton Academy. Interestingly enough, the winner is going to play Pinkerton in the finals, and they will be here. So Pinkerton will have basically home court advantage for the finals. Another setup. And the point to Guertin. Harrington will now serve. Guertin with a 6-5 lead. Bedford came all the way back to tie it, and there's a big hit on that side. That was number 9 for Bedford, Melody McCarthy. McCarthy, number 9. Allard, number 23. Violet Falvey, who's 5'10", number 26. And also keep an eye on Madeline Fennessy, number 1 for Bedford. Wow, great hit there. That is the strength of Akira Caravos. She can hit from not only at the net, she does play in the back line at times on the rotation, and she will be devastating on some points. Set up, light tap by Fennessy. Set up here for Guertin. Back line play by Bedford. Gomez with a dig. Setup is for Caravos. She's going to lightly tap it, and it works. Guertin up 8-6. Watch the setup. You think Caravos is going to launch one, and then she just lightly taps it, knowing that the player is back on the opposite end and won't be able to catch up to the tap. Another dig by Bedford. Set up for Caravos. There's the slam, but the dig is made. Another light tap by Bedford, and it works both ways. That was Allard with the tap. The outside hitters will go up, and they'll judge whether they need to spike it or whether they just need to tap it. Serving for Bedford right there, as you see, Melanie Gibson. Bedford lost a lot of seniors last year, but this Bedford program is powerful. And there's a hit and a point for the Cardinals. There you see the cheers from the Guertin crowd. Guertin with a 2-point edge, 9-7. We are in set number 1 of the Division I semifinals in girls volleyball. Two-hand hit, goes out of bounds, off of number 5 for BG, Annie Hammond. And here's another hit. Dig there by Bedford. Set up for Caravos, and it works. Watch the setup. It'll be an assist right there, but it's all the way across the front of the net. 10-8. Guertin is coached by Kyle Clement. You can see him in front of the bench standing. He's in the Hawaiian shirt with a cap. Clement has done a masterful job because you can't tell viewers from looking from above, but if you're down on the floor, you see Guertin does not have half the height that Bedford does. And Clement it's been like that for the Cardinals, and Clement has found a way to take advantage of the athleticism of Guertin, and you see an example right there where Bedford's height did not help them. 11-9, Guertin. It won't be easy. Kyle Clement told the Cardinals before this match that if they were going to win it, they were going to have to go probably 5 sets to do it. So Guertin is prepared to go the long haul if they have to. 12-9. Only one team has taken Bedford to 5, and that was Goffstown, the second seed, which lost to Pinkerton in the semis. Set up for Harrington, and it works, and the Cardinals grab another lead, expanding it. And timeout Bedford. 13-9. They should change it. I don't think they have yet. There it is. So timeout by the Bulldogs. They get a minute. 2 timeouts each team per set. And I believe in the deciding 5th set, there may only be 1 timeout. Well, Bedford has won 4 in a row in terms of titles in Division I, starting in 2020, and they have beaten the same team all 4 years. Can you tell me that team? Think. I'll give you right until we come back, and you see if you get it right. Again, Bedford's beaten 1 team all 4 years. Well, who is that team? No cheating now. No with your phones. Don't Google it. Don't go on the NHIAA website. See if you know. And then we'll see. Kyle Clement still talking to his players. Bedford is already on the court, and here come the Cardinals. Cardinals in green on the right of your screen. Bedford in the black. And they will reverse sides after each set. At least through the first 4. Okay, the answer, Hollis Brookline. They have lost to Bedford all 4 years in the finals. But they were eliminated by Goffstown in the quarterfinals. There's a point for the Cardinals again. They lead 14-9. Setup. Tap. Caravos from behind. Too much on it. Went out of bounds. So I believe it went out of bounds. Yeah, it did. Bedford serve. It's 14-10. Bulldogs hanging around in this first set. Guertin has had the lead almost the entire time. Bedford came back and tied it at 5, but Guertin's led ever since after taking a 3-0 lead. And a nice serve. It's an ace for Fennessy. Hard serve to Gomez, and she handcuffed her as she wasn't able to get up in time. There's a hit. Harrington with a kill, and it's a point. Here's a replay. Harrington up with a sharp hit across the side. That's not easy to do. Go across court with a hit. But it worked for her right there. Turned by Bedford. Nice back hit. There's a spike. Nice save by Gomez. A dig by Caravos. And Harrington tried the block, but ended up double hitting it. Oh, they award the point. Let's see. some kind of violation. Don't know what it was, but the point goes to Bishop Guertin, and they are up 16-11. How about that? And the points just keep on coming both ways. Bedford gets one there, and 16-12. Bulldogs on serve. Dig by Gomez. Back hit and a one-timer with one hand by Caravos. And there's a nice tap by Violet Falvey, and it gets a point. 16-13. Boom. Not quite there. Another key player for Guertin as a hitter. I'll tell you who she is in a second. After this point, nice dig by Bedford. A setup from the outside. And Valvey doesn't work. And a nice hit in the middle. That looked like it was Melody McCarthy. Here we go. Look at the hit on the block and the setup to the middle. And it wasn't McCarthy. I believe it was number 5. McKenna O'Connell. 16-14. Bedford is climbing in. Another key hitter for Guertin, as we just said. It's going to be Allison Marino, number 11. Tap. Back hit. Caravos, and she gets the point as it was tipped off a Bedford player inbounds, and Guertin now 17-14. Every time you think Bedford is going to make a move, the Cardinals hold them off with a point. Harrington to serve. And a nice block, and it's a good point. That was Marino. Watch this. Falvey goes up, tries to hit, and the block right there by Marino goes off a Bulldog and out of bounds, 18-14. Guertin's net play has been very, very good. That serve is long, just long. 18-15. I always say in volleyball, the team that gets to 21st, to number 20 point first, has an advantage. Guertin's 2 points away from that. Bedford on serve. Harrington the dig. And that hit goes long by Marino. Beatrice Backstar. And a hit. Oh, nice save. Trying. Sliding dig there. A return by Arrington, but it went high. I couldn't believe she got that much on it, and it went long. Bedford now within a point. Hanging on. Set up for Caravos off the back line. Hit. Save, dig by Caravos. Marino. One-timer. Marino with a tap, and it works. Great point. 19-17. Here it is. A lot of hard hits here, right? So what does Marino do? Change the pace with a little tap. And she'll serve. Sliding dig by the Bulldogs. Hard hit, block. Point to Guertin. They're up 20-17 now. Violation on that hit. And another ace by Marino. Watch this serve. Put it where they ain't. And having to slide there, Bedford's libero, and wasn't able to make the play, and a timeout by the Bulldogs once again here at the Hackler Gymnasium. It's built in the 90s. It's a field house, really. As you can see, there's a track. They do hold a couple of mini track meets here during the course of the year. And right in front, as you see coming up, that was Becky and Jay Balfour, coaching tandem at Hollis. Becky's the head coach, Jay's the assistant. Her husband and Jay is the assistant. I believe Jay Balfour will coach Hollis Brookline boys volleyball in the spring. Bishop Guertin is the only NHIAA team that has boys volleyball. They do not have it at North and South. However, either North or South usually serves as the home of the boys volleyball semis and finals in June. But we got a long way to go in the school year before that. We are only in November, early November. Allison Marino on serve for Guertin, up 21-17. Coming out of the timeout. Hit. Was it long? It was good. Nice point there by Beatrice Besker. 21-18. Serving for the Bulldogs, Melanie Gibson, number 7. Gomez setting up for Caravos, and a point. Akira Caravos. In my mind, quite possibly the best player in the national area. At least offensively. And there's a Bedford point as they have a little change of pace there. Nice hit number 22 again. Beskar. I'm Tom King, bringing you the Division I volleyball semifinals. Pete Johnson, our executive producer. We'd like to thank the BTV crew for helping out on camera work, Bedford TV. Pete Johnson is also here on the floor. There's a point for Guertin from the right outside, and now it's a 4-point lead and only 2 to go to capture this first set. The Cardinals serve, return. Gomez gonna set it up for Caravos. Dig by Bedford. Another setup, this time for Harrington. Hit by Bedford, save there by Gomez. Caravos with a light tap. Dig and a save by Bedford. It's a good volley. Caravos again. And that does it right there. Big point. Bedford could not control it. And we are at set point for the Cardinals. And a save by Bedford, and it goes out of bounds, and the Cardinals will take the first set, up 25-19. We will be back with set number 2 right after this, here from the Hackler Gym in Derry. The score in the NHIAA Girls Volleyball Semifinals. Bishop Guertin 1 and Bedford 0, courtesy of a 25-19 first set win by the Cardinals. Stay with me.
Life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome. Prediabetes does. 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, but with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. And you can change the outcome. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test today. Go to doihaveprediabetes.org.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Hackler Gym here on the campus of Pinkerton Academy. I'm Tom King. You're watching National ETV's broadcast of the Division I Girls Volleyball Semifinals. Bishop Guertin leading 1-0 over Bedford. Bedford, the undefeated top seed. Bishop Guertin comes in with 4 losses as the number 4 seed. But they have a 1-0 lead. And there you see in volleyball, there are 4 officials for this match. 2 at the net, 1 elevated, 1 on the floor. And then on the back side, the back judges with flags, and they'll point down if the ball is good, and they'll point up if the ball is out. There you see with the flag. On the lower right of your screen, the back judge with the red flag. Bedford on serve to start the second set, trailing 1-0 in sets. Guertin now is moved. They'll be on your left, the Bulldogs in black on your right. There's a hit and a block, and it does not work, and it's a point for Bedford. Good way to start the set, a setup for the outside hitter, and the block fails. Hard hit. Nice dig by Harrington. Hit by Marino. I believe that was Marino, and it works. We're tied at 1. Now serving number 17 for BG, Brooke Partridge. Kind of unheralded with this team. She is a great setter. Bedford with the tap. Guertin with the hit. Another hard hit, Fennessy. Set up in the middle. Still going. I thought I heard a whistle, but no. Hit is good. There you see the line judge, the back judge pointed down with his flag. That's a good call, good hit, and the Bulldogs lead 2-1. Again, it's a best 3 out of 5 sets. In the first 4 sets, you played a 25. You have to win by 2. And in the 5th set, if needed, you only played a 15, but you still have to win by 2 points. Saved there by Bedford, and another hard hit, and that is going to be Allard. She's dangerous. Allard and Caravos, the 2 best offensive players on the floor. 3-1, Bedford. Last set, Guertin started out with a 3-0 lead. There's a dig. Another hit, 2-handed. Hit there from the far side. And a point for Guertin. Caravos on serve for the Cardinals. Hard hit, but sails over everything from the outside. Nice try there by, I believe that was Marino. Just a little too much on it. 4-2 Bedford, as you see on the board. We can hear a pin drop when Bedford's ready to serve. Save there by Gomez. Tap goes into the net, unfortunately, for BG. Bedford now up 3. Biggest lead they've had in this match. Probably the only lead they've had. Caravos. Say that name a lot today. Set up. Little two-handed hit. Does it go? No, it does not. The point is going to be awarded, I believe, to Bedford. Yep, it is. 6-2. It is incredible sometimes in the sport of volleyball, as we watch this hit, how momentum changes on a dime. Here's a setup from the outside, a two-handed hit, and it works. Watch this. Great touch. Doesn't always have to be a hard spike. Just kind of will that ball over the net and see what happens. Veronica Gomez, number 21 on serve. That is Caravos in front of her, manning that back line. Hit is good. An ace. Little spin on that serve, right? And the dig attempt goes wide. Gomez, another one, but a nice save, but then that hit goes awry, and now the Cardinals are back within a point. There she is, Veronica Gomez, number 21 in white, the libero. Serve to the outside, set up to the outside by Bedford. Gomez now with a hit to Harrington. And doesn't work. Bedford now retains a 2-point advantage. Low hit. Boom by Harrington. Bedford with a return, trying to get one up. Back flip. Another hard hit from the outside. It's blocked by Bedford, and it goes out of bounds. It is going to be Guertin point. But I talk about momentum. There's a dig into the net. Guertin now climbs to within a point. Momentum not only comes often with a end of one game to the next, one set to the next, it also occurs a lot after timeouts. And we are deadlocked at 7. And a missed hit, and the Cardinals all of a sudden get the lead. Harrington with an ace. Ooh, a little trickery there. They thought it was going to be a setup. The point goes, and it's a nice hit. Two-handed force hit to the far corner, and it lands. 8 up. Bedford is finding out Guertin is not going to go away as a pushover as many of their opponents have this year. They did win 3-0 against Guertin earlier in the season, but they just lost their 5th set only of the year, and that was to the Cardinals. And that's a nice hit with the left hand. Drops in, a little drop shot. Here you see it. I believe it was the left hand. Far side is Fennessy. Yes, she sticks that left hand out. A little different. Soft touch by Guertin. That's not going to be a soft touch, and it goes too far, out of bounds. See the flag up in the air, straight up. When the back judge does that, that means the ball's out. 9-all. And now BG will serve. Hit. Up. Left hand. Hard hit. A spike. May have done the job. No, nice save there. That was, let's see here. Hold on a second. Point. Another save by Gomez. Bedford trying to keep that point. Fennessy with a left hand hit. Tap to the middle. Another light tap, and it's a point. No, a save. I don't know how that happened. Gomez with a big play. Boom. Assist up. Back hit. Up again. Here's the spike coming, and it lands. What a well-played shot. I believe that might have been Allard, or it might have been number 22, Beskar. But that was as well-placed a hit from the outside as you can make. But that volley all started with a great play by Brooks Partridge to try to keep things alive. And then it just kept going. Bedford now with a 2-point advantage on that point. Again, the net judge will usually point one way or the other as to whose point it is, just so you know. There's a big hit. That was Caravos. Watch this one. Set up and bang out of a cannon. Is that out? Just barely. And we're tied at 11. Drop. No. Save. Back hit. Tennessee tried the block, and the point goes to, I think the point goes to Bedford. Yes, Fennessy with the hit. Tried for the kill, and the block went out of bounds. Bedford talking about a little bit of strategy. You watch how they line up at the net, then they split outside. And that serve went into the net, so we're back even at 12. Partridge with the serve for BG. Here's a reach. Bucket dig. Point goes to Guertin. They will serve up 13-12. Guertin back in front. Man, this is a intense, close set, and there's a hit that won't be saved. An ace there for the Cards. Nice save by by Bedford. Left hand hit by Fennessy goes out, I think. No, it's in. Pointed down. Point goes. 14-13. Guertin is already up 1-0 in sets. Trying to take a second one. Leading by a point. Set up. Caravos with a reach, but it doesn't work. It goes into the net. She was just a little too far away. Couldn't elevate the shot. We're tied at 14. Again, silence here at the Hackler. The setup for Harrington into the net. Unfortunately, the downward motion of her arm gives Bedford the 15-14 lead. Tom King here with National ETV, flying solo tonight. And a block and a return by Bedford. Guertin keeps the point alive. Setup in the middle, a light tap off the net, still alive for Guertin. And the hit goes out. And the Bulldogs grab what I think is an all-important two-point edge in a match that has been very back and forth. In fact, they have won 4 straight points to take a 16-14 lead. As we continue here at the Hackler. Keeping it alive. Set up to the far side for Caravos, who reaches for a hit. Allard with a big hit, and the point goes, let's see, watch this. Allard goes up, slams it, and it's a Bedford point. They lead 17-14 in a timeout by the Cardinals, who have been the victims of 5 straight points. And I talked to you about timeouts, how they can change a match. Often teams will come out of a timeout making some type of run at some point. So we will see how Guertin responds as Kyle Clement used a timeout here. I think it's his first one in this second set here at the Hackler in Derry at the campus of Pinkerton Academy, where the finals will be on, scheduled for Saturday, but as you're watching this, they may have already taken place. Don't know yet. Who will be in them? It's a good question. We know one team already, Pinkerton Academy. There you see the score. The Bulldogs up 3 on serve, and that's important as well. Gomez with a dig. There's a hit by Caravos, in the middle, by I believe Caravos. Reached there by Partridge. A dig by Bedford, Fennessy. Hit by Allard, and it goes into the net, and Guertin does get the point coming out of the timeout. Caravos on serve. Trying to get Guertin even, but that hit from the far side isn't going to do it for BG. That did it for Bedford. Watch the hit here. Setup. Perfect setup, and she just drills it. Couldn't catch the number here from our perch above the Hackler, above the play. There's a hit by Caravos that almost got the space. Another kill attempt by Bedford. Caravos, block. Set up to the outside, and a nice hit by Harrington with the point, 18-16. Guertin up in sets 1-0, trying to even this second set. It would be something if they take a 2-0 lead that would force the 4-time defending champs, Bedford, to win the remainder of the sets. Kind of like the 3-1 lead in any 7-game series. It's a 2-0 lead in 5. Veronica Gomez on serve, almost. A nice save by the Bulldogs. Hard hit, return, block, goes out of bounds. It's 18-17 there. You see the momentum of the timeout. Guertin with 2 straight points. looking to even the set. Bedford looking to win the set to tie the match. O'Donnell. I'm sorry, yep. Gomez. A dig. Set up for Caravos, and it goes long. Tried to put a little extra on it for the backside. That hit for Bedford from the far side is Allard, number 23. Bulldogs break the momentum, retain the 2-point lead. They're going for more to be that first one to 20. And they're going to get there. Watch this. That ball just fell. Actually, no replay there. I thought that we were going to have one, but no. So we'll do this again. Timeout now again by Kyle Clement. Guertin timeout, 20-17. The top 4 seeds in Division I were Bedford number 1, Goffstown at number 2. Pinkerton was number 3, the 3rd seed, and Bishop Guertin number 4. And that's how it worked for the semis. All 4 top seeds were in the semis, are in the semis, but past tense now for Goffstown, which led 2-0 in their semifinal match against the Astros, and Pinkerton rallied to win the next 3. So they'll earn the right to play either Guertin or Bedford in the finals. Very loud here at the Hackler as Bedford is on serve. And now you'll hear silence. Caravos with a light hit. Oh, it was a nice play by Caravos to point to Guertin. Just a little nudge. And the Bulldogs, they have been vulnerable. Watch this, okay? There's the nudge. And the sliding dig is not enough. Bedford's been vulnerable in the middle of the floor all through the first 2 sets. Tap. Set up for Allard. Nice hit. Saved by Guertin, but they can't keep the point alive, and it goes to Bedford. You see that great hit by Allard, and 3 players on the Cardinals tried to keep it going, but they couldn't do it, and Bedford now up 3. Needing 4 more points to win set number 2. And they're on serve. That's number 7, Melanie Gibson with the serve, doing the serving. Hard hit by Fennessy. Caravos on a hard hit and a nice block by Bedford, but the ball goes out of bounds. Point for Guertin. No, wait a minute. Did they say Bedford? They pointed toward, no, it's a mistake on the board. It should be 21-19. There we go. 21-19 in favor of the Bulldogs. Guertin trying to stay alive here in set 2 and get a 2-0 lead. Bedford looking to even things up at 1. Block, no, hit goes out. Guertin point, they're within 1, 21-20. Doesn't get any closer than this, folks. These 2 teams are really duking it out. Great job by the Cardinals to really put Bedford on the defensive even when they're ahead. Set up, block, kept alive by Bedford. Nice hit in the middle. Caravos. No, she missed. And it's 22-20. And they're looking to try to see what happened there. as Partridge goes over to talk to the official. Usually it is the players who will talk to the officials, not the coach. Tap. It'll be a captain. There's a nice hit by Bedford, left hand. I think that was Fennessy, not sure. But now all of a sudden they have a three-point edge. And we'll see it right here. Yes, it was Fennessy with the left hand. Madeline Fennessy, she's a senior. Not tall at 5'6". Hit, set, tap. Dig by Gomez. Caravos nudges it. Goes back again. There's a hit from the side. Set up again. Hit in the middle. Bedford keeps it alive. Back hit. That may be too long, and it is too long, and Bedford loses the point. 23-21. Guertin, they're still alive. Again, they're played till 25, but you have to win by 2. Oh, the drama here at the Hackler is Guertin, number 5. Annie Hammond on serve. Set up for Bedford. Spike does not do it. Back it goes. Another set. Goes across the net, and Guertin gets another point, and they're within a point. 23-22. Watch this. Big hit by Caravos, and it does it as Bedford cannot get their offense in gear. Fennessy. Point works. And now it is set point. But Fennessy has been strong. She is strong from that left side, bottom of your screen, number 1. Bulldogs rather, looking to serve out the set. They need just 1 point. They're not going to get it there. Great hit. Put it where they ain't. Again, middle of the floor. And it's 1 point, separating the two. Guertin won the first set, 25-19. And a timeout, I believe that's taken by Bedford. That's interesting. Bedford coach, by the way, little connect the dots here. Bedford coach is Naomi Riscotti. Now, for those of you who are fans of BG girls basketball, there is a school in Connecticut that comes to play every year for Guertin, against Guertin. And that's Mercy High School in Connecticut. I believe it's in Meriden, but I'm not sure. Naomi Riscotti, this is her first year at Bedford. Where did she come from? You guessed it, Mercy High School in Connecticut. Working for the athletic director there, Tim Coase, who is also the Mercy head coach, and he is a character. You got to watch him during a game. Very emotional, but after a game, he's as soft as a pussycat. He's very calm with his answers. But during a game, boy, he is on fire. Not easy for a coach to come in and step into a dynasty. And the ball goes into the net. A mishit on the serve by BG. And it is 25-23. Bedford wins set number 2. We'll take a break. We're even in the match here in the Division I semis. One look at this serve. Just goes right into the net, which is a tough one for BG. We'll be back with set number 3 right after this.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
you're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
And welcome back to the Hackler Gym here on the campus of Pinkerton Academy. I'm Tom King. You're watching NHIAA TV's coverage of the Division I girls volleyball semifinals. Bedford, number 1, 19-0 against Bishop Guertin, number 4, at 16-4. Bedford got a first round bye in the tournament. Set number 3, we're even at 1. Bedford has only lost 5 sets all year, including this one to start the match, as Guertin had a 1-0 lead, 25-19. Bedford takes set number 2, 25-23. And here we go. Set to go here at the Hackler. Welcome back, everybody. Tom King here from NHIAA TV. Reach for Bedford on that serve, and a point right away. Allard. Was that Allard? No. That was number 12. I haven't called her name. Audrey Ferland. Slams it down. A senior. And now making the serve will be McKenna O'Connell, number 5. Hit by Caravos. Doesn't do it. A block by BG doesn't do it. Another hit right there. And that's a great block. It all started with the block on the hard hit by Falvey by Bedford and the block by Guertin to return it. And we're even at 1. Dive. Back hit. Set up. Drop shot, good. I think that was Marino in the middle. Watch the play. The setup and the soft touch. Not sure if that was Marino or not, so apologize if it wasn't. No, I believe that was number 10 on that hit earlier by Guertin. That was Thalia Draper. We've got a point again for the Cardinals. Hard hit. Gomez. In, out, it's out. You saw she thought she had it. Watch. There's a hit by Gomez and just drops out of bounds. Well, it looked first like it was in, but it was not. And Bedford with a 3-1 lead. That libero for Bedford, by the way, is Isabel Montgomery, a junior, 5'6", number 17. She is in white for the Bulldogs. She has played a key role in this match as well. Back hit by Marino. Set up in the middle and a hard hit. And you do that, that's a point you got to get. And that was number 12, Ferland. She nailed it. All even up at 3. Fennessy. She is left-handed. Harrington with a tap. Fennessy with a hard hit. Gomez with the save. Caravos coming from the backside, and she nails it on the back line, just in. Boy, her points are as authoritative as anybody's on the floor, and Guertin now with a 4-3 advantage. On serve with Veronica Gomez. Line drive. Dig. Hit. Nice save there by Caravos. Hard hit from the left side, though. It goes. Oh, must have grazed a Bedford player because it looked like it would be long. Let's watch this again. Marino with a hit, and it looked like it was, I guess they called it down. It was in. I thought it was going to go out. It was in. Liner. Kill attempt. And a catch. They're going to rule a catch on that dig attempt. That hit looked that way, and it's going to be 5-4. Guertin had a 2-point lead. We're even at 1 in sets. 25-19 BG, 25-23 Bedford. Nice dig by Caravos. Set up by Bedford for the outside hit, and it works. It's a great hit. That was O'Donnell. Karina O'Donnell, watch this setup. She goes up with the right hand and forcefully nudges it down. That's a kill. 5-all. Bedford on serve. Hit down. A little tap by O'Donnell. Hard hit, block. Is it out? Yes, it is. Bedford with a lead. Back and forth they go. Round and round they go. Where they stop, we don't know. It's a very competitive match. Even at 1. In sets. O'Donnell. Saved by Gomez. Caravos with a tap, and it works. Oh, what a hit by Caravos. Just sometimes you want the violent ones, and sometimes you can just do the soft touch. And here's Caravos coming in with the soft touch where no one was. Perfectly placed. How do you place it from that far away with that soft of a touch? It's skill. Kid that plays. Blocked by BG. Fennessy from the back. Hits the net. And too many hits. It's a point off the net by Bedford. Tied at 7. Dead even. 7-7 in points. 1-1 in sets. Again, you can hear a pin drop. There's a hit from the outside, looking for the kill. Nice dig there. Light tap, and it works. Point is in. Bravos could not reach it. Bedford up 8-6. Yeah, we weren't tied at 7. Thought the score was wrong there. 8-6 in points. Hit from the outside, and is it in? Yes, it was. There you see the setup. Most teams like to get it from the outside, and they did right there for Bedford. That's a nice hit. Nice save there. And that was due to the hard-hitting play on the kill by McKenna O'Connell, number 5 for Bedford, up front. And now the Bulldogs are up 10-6. That's one of the biggest leads they've had in this match. And there's an ace. 11-6. Watch this serve. Perfectly placed. Right down the middle on the back line. Tries to do it again. This time Gomez with a save. Caravos with a return. And that's a point for BG. No, it's Bedford's point. Kind of want to know why, but they're not going to ask. So the Bulldogs have now run off 5 straight. Boom. Out. No, in. Flag is down. Ah, they reverse it. Bedford's point, 13-6. The Bulldogs are up. There's a timeout on the floor for BG. Officials talking. Don't think they're going to change that point, but they are talking about things. It's the biggest lead Bedford has had, up 13-6. You're watching National ETV's coverage of the Division I girls volleyball semifinals. I'm Tom King, Pete Johnson on camera, and also some of this camera work is also being done by our good friends at BTV in Bedford. Fall sports season is winding down. We've got football coming up. By the time you're watching this, it's quite possible all the volleyball and soccer may be done. And football will be the only one left. All right, Bedford on serve coming out of the timeout. And they get an ace. Wow. Or do they? No, they do not. The point was for Guertin, 13-7. Sorry about that. Thought I saw the official point down with the flag, but no. BG on serve. Been a while. O'Donnell with the hit. She puts it to the far side, and it works. I'm sorry, not O'Donnell. Catherine Allard. My mistake. Catherine Allard, 14-7 Bedford. There is no O'Donnell. It's O'Connell, number 5 for Bedford. Hit low. Here's a hit. And a block. And the point for BG. Watch this. The block must have gone too far. Here's the return by Caravos, and the block went into the net. That's where it went. 14-8. Boom. Nothing you can do to stop that. That was number 9, Melody McCarthy. McCarthy, sister of the former Bedford standout, younger sister, another McCarthy who player of the year last year. Point's going to go to Bedford. They're up 15-8. This is more what you expected of Bedford overall. Nice dig. Returned by Caravos. Tipped. Guertin keeps it alive. They get it back over. Point still going. Fennessy with a tap. Oh, so well placed. Watch this. Set up, and she just nudges it over the net. Timeout BG. It's 17-8. Bedford with the lead here in the Division I semis. Again, Bedford 4-time defending state champions. They won all 4 against Hollis Brookline. But if they advance to the finals, they'll have a different opponent this time. It'll be Pinkerton Academy, which knocked off Goffstown 3-2 in the earlier semi right before this match. And the thing about that is Goffstown had a 2-0 lead in sets and lost 3 straight. And all year long, Goffstown looked to be the best of the rest, just below Bedford, the best of the rest. And they took Bedford to 5 sets. But it's Pinkerton who will be going to the finals against either Bishop Guertin or Bedford. Tied in sets at 1. Bedford on serve, up 17-8. Kind of a little bit of a cakewalk here in this set. But momentum can always change. Ooh, and that's an ace for the Bulldogs. Up 10. Point for Bedford. Scoop shot not allowed, 19-8. Boy, the Bulldogs are just starting on a roll here. I believe it's 8 straight. Tap by BG. Set up by Bedford. I don't think that's going to work. They get it over. No, catch, and that will break the streak, and then the point goes to BG. And now it's 19-9 as the run of, I believe, 8 straight Bedford points is over with. Ooh, net play there. Bedford could not get it over, and BG with the block. They retain the point. They retain serve. 19-10. They're within single digits now. Nice serve. Save on the dig. Hit. Guertin on a little bit of a run here. Perfectly placed shot. Tap. Guertin another point. The Cardinals now with 4 straight. Watch this play right here. A light tap. Sometimes you get the vicious kill with the block, and that's the point. It wasn't even a light tap, it was a block. Dig. That's a light tap. Set up. Caravos with a hit. Tapped by Bedford. There, keep the point alive. Hit from the left side. Harrington for BG. Set up in the middle, and that's a big point right there. That's number 12 for Bedford. Audrey Furlan, they come at you with everybody. You saw that hit right there in the middle. Man. And that point goes to the Cardinals, 20-13. Wide drive, dig, up, shot, no. And it lands in. Tennessee watched it. She thought it was going to go out. And now all of a sudden, Guertin is within 6. Here it is right there. A long hit, and Fennessy thought it was going to go out, and it didn't. That hit was by number 17 for BG, Partridge. Set up. Fennessy. Kill. Bedford point. The run ends. Now it's 21-14. How close will this set get? Will BG be able to make a run, another run to come back? There's another hit. returned. Hit. Fennessy, nice dig by Gomez. Caravos, and she gets the point. Nice hit by Caravos. It went off of number 17, Montgomery, the libero. And now the other libero, Veronica Gomez, will serve for BG. 21 down, 21-15. Sets are even as you look at the board, 1-1. That's a good point and a good hit. Now there's a rotation change. Bedford now within 3 points of winning this third set to take an all-important 2-1 lead. Yep, whistle blew. Ball was loose on the floor. So they'll redo the serve. Serving for Bedford, number 14, Aubrey Byer, also a senior. This floor is loaded with seniors. Both sides. Harrington, a block and a return. Caravos from the backside, coming with a hit. Instead of the hit, it's a tap, and it works. Guertin now within 6. Watch this. You don't see her. You see her move back. There goes Caravos up. Instead of the big kill, she fakes them and hits the soft touch. What a match she has played for these Cardinals. Incredible. And that serve was out. So Bedford now up 7. And a block and a return goes out of bounds for Guertin on the point. They're within 6 again. They will not go away, folks. Bedford has to be frustrated by the tenacity that the Cardinals have shown here in the third set and the entire match. Fennessy with a dig. There's a hit from that side. There's Caravos, no. Left hand return. Right hand return and a kill. And Guertin again with a point. That looked like it was number 17, Partridge. It is a 5-point lead for Bedford, but now they were up 20-9. So the lead has been cut more than in half. And that's a catch, but they don't call it. Caravos with a tap. It just doesn't have enough. And it goes against the net. And now it's set point for a 2-1 lead for Bedford. They'll be on serve. Serving right there, as you see, number 7, Melanie Gibson. Set up, return. Boom, and that's it. That'll do it. A vicious kill. That looked like number 9, and it was. That's number 9, Melody McCarthy, who just fired one into the middle. And Bedford, here you see it right here. Soft return, a nice setup, and boom. Not much you can do there. And Bedford takes the third set. And we will go to break. We'll be back with set number 4. The Bulldogs leading the semifinals here at Pinkerton Academy, up 2-1. Stay with us.
you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
And welcome back, everybody. Tom King here for National ETV. You're watching the Division I girls volleyball semifinals. Bishop Guertin against Bedford. Bedford now up 2-1. So remember, it's a best of 5. They can win the match with a victory here. As you see on the board, 2-1 in favor, and we're in set 4. So we're ready to rock and roll. And here we go. Block. Nice block by Bedford. Hit to the middle. And there you see the problem that Bedford's had in the middle, but they get the point right there, and they lead 1-0. Right, a big hit in the middle. And I see the middle. I don't mean up by the net. I mean the middle of the floor. They just got that dig there, but then the setup and the hard kill by Furlan. Little tap nudge. And then great net play by BG. Even though they don't have a lot of height, they're getting the ball right over, giving Bedford all sorts of problems up front. Caravos with a hit. Comes back to Bedford. Now they'll go from the backside, and they get another vicious hit. Boy, they are strong. Watch this. Boom. That's a big one. That was by Melanie Gibson. And a big hit there. Fennessy. All of a sudden, Bedford up 3-0. Fennessy with the left hand and the hit. Boy, she is good. No panic in Guertin as they keep the play alive. Another set. Big hit by Bedford. Can't get the point on it. Nice block by BG. Caravos with a nudge. Oh, there's a play up front, but a nice return there by Guertin. Boy, this is a long rally here. Still going. Guertin keeping it alive. Wow. What an amazing rally. Hit by Fennessy. It goes out. Oh. What a point for BG. This thing was marathon, and Fennessy with a hard hit, and she altered it just a little bit to get it over the net, but that got it too high up, and it went out. Hit. Out of bounds. Another point for BG. Partridge will all be on serve. Brooke Partridge. Hit, drop shot, no. Well-placed hit there from the backside by Gomez. Tennessee with a return. Bucket style. Caravos with a kill. That is patented Akira Caravos. Watch this. Perfectly timed. That's practice from both. Nice set with the assist and then the kill. Tied at 3. Ball is out, an unforced error. And now down 3-0. Guertin takes a 4-3 advantage. Return by Bedford, by BG on the block, and it works. Another point for the Cardinals, as they are all of a sudden on a roll here. They've won 5 straight points. It's a great job by BG not to let the set get away from them with the 3-0 start by Bedford, and they've got a 5-3 lead. Hit, save, back line there by BG. Harrington, nope, no, I'm sorry, Fennessy. And there's a mishit. 6-3, 6 straight BG points. Volleyball, always a game of momentum, and Guertin's got it right now. Ace. Bedford thought they had it by letting it go, but no. 7-3. Partridge, perfect ace. Saved by Gomez on the kill attempt. Block by Bedford, doesn't do it, it goes into the net. And it's now 8-3 Cardinals. Wow. This is amazing. Timeout Bedford. Guertin with an 8-3 lead in set number 4, looking to stay alive here in the Division I semifinals here at Pinkerton Academy. We hope to have some more tournament action for you as we're nearing the end of the fall season. We'll see what we've got in football and see if we can do do 1 or 2 of those, but all depends on where, what time, and who's available. We'll do our best here at National TV. If we're not there, maybe one of the surrounding towns will be, and we'll use their feed. Thanks to BCTV, really. BCTV, Bedford Community TV, for helping us out on camera. Pete Johnson, our executive producer, on the floor. Brooke Partridge. On serve, and she's been on a run. It's been an 8-point run. There's a hit. Caravos with a save. Fennessy with a shot. Block goes into the net. Over. Guertin another point, 9-3. Saved there by Bedford. And there's a hit, and it ends the string. From that side, watch it. Right-hand kill by number 26 for the Bulldogs, Violet Falvey. Falvey has been very active in this match, along with Fennessy and number 23, Catherine Allard. There you see Allard at the bottom of the screen, and there you see Caravos with a return. It's good. Caravos with the block. Guertin up 10-4. Diving hit. Dig. Falvey. No, that was Allard. Allard with the kill. 10-5. Watch the dive here. And then the kill. The dive was done by number 17, Isabel Montgomery, the libero. Again, we've said the middle has been vulnerable for the Bulldogs. It usually is for just about any team. And that serve goes into the net. That's an unforced error that will give Guertin an 11-5 lead. And now Veronica Gomez will serve for BG. Looking to stay alive. 14 points away from winning this all-important fourth set. Boy, wouldn't that be something if they go to 5? And there's an ace by Gomez. What a serve. Gomez with another serve. Montgomery with the dig. And a hit there by Allard, and going to be Guertin's point, I think. Yes, it is. No, Bedford got the point. My error. I thought so. 12-6. Gomez coming from the back line with a hit. Allard. There's a nudge. Fennessy. Saved by Caravos. And a long hit by Harrington, and now it's 12-7. Bedford still battling back from behind, which is something they don't like to do. Good, out. It's long, 12-8. Couldn't see the back judge. Caravos. And there's the point for Guertin. Akira Caravos. If Guertin wins this match, she's your MVP. BG up 13-8. Harrington to serve. Nudge over the net. Blocked by Bedford. Hit by BG. Set up by Montgomery. Another soft touch by Guertin at front. Blocked by BG. Allard can't get the point. Returned by the Cardinals. Allard again. Great play by up front by the Cardinals. Caravos, one-timer. Allard tries to nudge it. Whistle goes, and a violation on Bedford. The point goes to Guertin, and a very good rally. And you can hear the Guertin crowd starting to make a lot of noise, up 14-8, as they try to stay alive. As Caitlin Harrington will serve, and there's a timeout on the floor here at the Hackler Gym. The Division II finals are all set, and that will be Milford against Somersworth. Spartans back in the final. I think the last time they were there was 2021. The team that's close by. Things are quiet here at the Hackley. Usually during timeouts in hockey and basketball, they'll play music, but they don't do that here. Which is good. The coaches can hear themselves talk. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Caitlin Harrington on serve. Guertin up 14-8. Little tap by Bedford. Another tap, and that soft tap works from the top of your screen. Watch it. Set up, and instead of the pounding hit, a little light tap. Oh, nice save by Harrington and a nice little return there by BG. Bedford keeps the point alive. Again, another hit. Soft touch works. Pop up, kept alive. Now here comes Caravos. The slam is blocked by Bedford. And they get the point. So we're still close here. 14-10. Guertin threatened to run away with it, but I don't know if they'll be able to do that now. Up 14-10 when it was looking a little bit further apart. And another point for the Bulldogs. Within 3. They win this set, they win the match. They're down. Diving dig. Fennessy. Nice save by Gomez. And Guertin gets the point at the net. 15-11. All started with Gomez. Watch the save by Gomez. Right there. And then just nudging it over the top was Partridge. Gomez to Partridge for the point, and it's 15-11. Oh, and a perfectly good serve. Just a tough setup on the dig by Bedford, and Guertin up 16-11. In control in the fourth set. If they stay in control, we go to 5. Wow. Diving play there by Montgomery. She can't get it. And it's a point for the Cardinals, up 17-11. Montgomery. And there's a point right there by Bedford's McCarthy. Younger sister of Lana McCarthy. (17-12). A nudge by the Cardinals. Here comes a big hit attempt. No. This is a player the Bulldogs just inserted, and the point. Gomez with the return. It was a return by Bedford's number 11, Yuna Kumbani. She just came into the match for the first time. Looked like she had the point, but no. Gomez said no, no. And Guertin up 18-12. There's Kumbani again, and she gets the kill. 18-13. Kumbani effective off the bench for the Bulldogs. Watch this hit right in the middle. Outside hitter. She goes almost all the way across court. Unforced error. You cannot do that down 5 in a set. Serves it into the net, and it's a point for BG. It is 19-13. In the old days, it used to be just means you lost serve, and it went back to the other player. But no, they go with rally scoring. I believe that's the term. And then points are points, whether you're serving it or not. Gomez was on serve. It's a dig. Kumbani, and it's too far. Called out. And Guertin has hit the magic point, 20. And now Partridge on serve. It is a vicious kill by Caravos, 21-13. Cannot let Akira Caravos get the ball in that position. Partridge on serve, looking to get Guertin to that 25-point match, and she does with an ace. This hit, 22-13. Trying to atone for that serve at the end of the last match that went into the net, giving Bedford the winning point, 25-23. Oh, Falvey changed her tune and went with a soft hit, and it looked like they paid for it as Gomez with a hit, and it's now 23-13. Watch this. Falvey, that wasn't Gomez with the hit, that was Caravos, I'm sorry, but Caravos with the big point. All her points are big. She always gets them in the big times. Partridge is served. Kumbani set up front. Caravos nudges it. Bedford keeps the point alive. Return is good. And a point for Guertin. Another soft one over the middle. And it's set point. Who would have thought Guertin down 2-1 would win by this margin in the fourth set? That doesn't happen to the Bulldogs. The Cardinals are on the verge of doing it with Partridge on serve. Line drive. Turn. Nice save by the Cardinals. Caravos! And folks, we are going to a fifth and deciding set here at the Hackler Gym. 25-13, watch this with authority. Boom! So we will be back with the deciding fifth set that will only go up to 15 right after this.
The impact of a meal goes well beyond feeding our bodies. Because when people are fed, futures are nourished. Everyone deserves to live a full life. And with your help, together we can end hunger. Join the movement at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
And welcome back, everybody, here at the Hackler Gym. I'm Tom King, here for National ETV, set number 5. BG and Bedford in the Division I semifinals. Who would have thought it would come to this? It was 3-0 during the regular season, but not this time. Cardinals are game here. They have given Bedford all they can handle. They won set number 4, 25-13 to win to force a fifth set. Now remember, The fifth set is only up to 15. You have to win by 2. Bedford will begin. They're in black on the right. They did not change sides. And Guertin in the green. Bedford on serve. First point to the Cardinals. Watch this. Kaboom. Caravos. What a match she has had. And Partridge, who served out the other match, is on other set is on serve with another great serve. Falvey with a hit. Carrington, and Harrington's kill does it. It's 2-0 Guertin. Just picking up where they left off. Partridge will serve again. She has been on serve for, I believe, it's got to be almost 15 straight points. That time it goes into the net. It's an unforced error. It's 2-1. That was Fennessy on the serve with the left hand. That's Caravos from underneath. Down here on the right side. We usually see her on the left. It's 3-1 Cardinals. And Caravos now goes to be on serve. Here's the hit. Falvey. Oh, another nice return by BG. Set up for the middle. No. Return by the Cardinals. Here's another setup. Over the middle, and Bedford gets the point. Well played. Number 12 for Bedford. Audrey Ferland makes it a 3-2 match. 3-2 here in the set. Montgomery, the libero, is out on rotation. You'll have Allard down right at the bottom of your screen on the left side, and that nudge hit works. Marino, watch this. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Marino. That was Harrington. My mistake. I was looking at the Bedford defensive setup, so I didn't see the hit. Gomez back in on serve. That is Allard. That is Caravos. And look at this, folks. Guertin has taken a 5-2 lead here in the fifth and deciding set. Winner goes to the finals. First one to 15 by 2. Gomez. Hit by Bedford, and the block goes out of bounds. Bedford saves the point. They're now within 2. The drama here at the Hackler. Harrington with the two-hand return. Little nudge from the middle by the Bulldogs. Caravos from the back. Dig by Bedford. Montgomery with a save. Another tap by Bedford. Set up here. And a kill attempt, and that time it works. That is Allard, Catherine Allard. Watch this. Set up by Montgomery. And then another setup, and then Allard with the slam. 5-4 is the score. So Guertin had a 5-2 lead, but now the momentum has shifted. Gomez with a back hit. Dig there by Montgomery. Hit from the top of your screen by Bedford. Caravos goes to soft touch, and it goes out. And now we are not tied at 5. So here we go, folks. It's a 5-5. We might as well start at 0, right? First one to 10 wins. 5-5 the score. Bedford on serve. Harrington tried to nudge it to get the point. Bedford saves it. Allard with the hit. Far side for Guertin. Allard slams it. That is a tough hit because she had the downward motion and mostly it hits the net, but not that time. Downward motion, that is a perfect kill to where no one was. And Bedford grabs a 6-5 lead. But now it's 6-6 as the serve goes into the net. So you take the point away almost. The unforced errors have really hurt Bedford tonight. Guertin has had fewer unforced errors. Now Harrington with the serve. Looking to serve for the lead. Hit by Bedford and there's a lead. Top of your screen. That was Allard. And now she goes to the bench. She rotated all the way to the other side and now rotates out. Bedford up 7-6. A dig. Caravos. Montgomery. Still alive. One hit. Nope, they called it a fourth hit, I believe. The point to BG. Are we 7-all? We are. 7-all. It does not get any tighter than this. Incredible. Hit. Point. Fennessy, left hand kill. Bulldogs up 8-7. Will they go on a run? Will BG answer and go on a run? How will this come out? Montgomery to serve. Caravos with a hit. Far side point. Bedford now takes a 2-point lead. Oh, man. They're up 9-7. And a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here. And you hear the chants. Bedford fans are now they can feel a little something with a cheer. And you hear Guertin fans answer, let's go BG. It's back and forth they go. Drama here at the Hackler. It is 9-7 Bedford. Guertin called timeout. Bedford will be on serve. And I think doing the job is O'Connell, number 5, from that top of your screen. I think that was her. With a couple of big points. And it's 9-7 in favor of Bedford. We want to thank again our people from BC, or the people from BC TV for helping us out on camera work tonight. Hit. No. Guertin. Block, Bedford, and they get another point. That was a big block by Audrey Furlan, and it's a 10-7 Bulldog lead. They're the first ones to double digits, only up to 15. Dig by Harrington. Caravos with a return. Montgomery with a dig. Two-hand return. Caravos blocked into the net. Another hit. Montgomery saves it. Hit, block, save. Another hit, save, tap, point. Another big point there by number 12, Audrey Furlan. That was quite a rally. Watch this. Back and forth they go. The hit, that's just not fair. 11-7 and another timeout for BG. The winner to play Pinkerton. And I'll tell you what, that was quite a match too. That went 5 sets. Pinkerton, I believe, won the 5th set 15-12 or 15-13. Not sure, but it was close. But they were down 2-0 and rallied to win 3 straight sets. Kyle Clement called timeout. He knows it's 11-7, Bedford 4 points away. It was 7-all, and Bedford has gotten 4 straight points to grab a 4-point lead. First one to 15 by 2 wins the match. All right. Isabel Montgomery on serve for Bedford. Up. There you see it, 11-7. Hit. And it just didn't make it. Didn't make it far enough into the net, and it's 12-7. And boy, Guertin is now on their heels. The Cardinals on their heels. Would be a tough way for them to end it after the effort that they put through. Caravos gets the point. They're not dead yet, folks. 12-8. Watch this. Set up there and right with the point. Bedford, oh, almost. Nice save there by Harrington. Bedford trying to keep it alive. They do. Caravos with a hit. Set up there for Fennessy. No. Guertin with a nice save. Return. No. Caravos. No. Fennessy with a nudge. Guertin return. Still going here, folks. Fennessy, point. That is a big point. Oh, wait a minute. They gave it to Guertin? No, they did not. There's the miss hit. That is a big point for the Bulldogs because now they're 2 away, up 13-8. Fennessy, as you saw it there, with the left-hand kill. Still going. And a hit there. Bedford hit it where they ain't. And they are up 14-8. Watch this play. Montgomery with the save and the drop shot from the right side. And now it's match point. Nice block by BG. I believe that was Partridge. Oh, Harrington with a great save. Setup. Kill, no, blocked by BG. And they keep it alive, 14-9. Watch this, in the middle. Keep an eye on it. Boom, big block. And now Brooke Partridge will save to try to keep BG alive. Hit, up, back, save by Montgomery. Back hit. Harrington. Fennessy. Block off the hit by Caravos. The nudge and a point for BG. The soft touch in the middle. Looked like. Oh, nice touch. Right there, I think it was Caravos. Partridge. Set up. Point. No. Match point. Kill. Nice save right there by Partridge. Harrington. Fennessy. And that'll do it. That will do it. Fennessy with the winning point. And Bedford takes set 5, 15-10. They win the match 3-2, and here you see it. Gomez to Harrington. Then they get it to Fennessy with the left hand, and just no defense for Harrington right at her. And that will do it. A game try by BG to take it to 5 sets. They led 1-0, lost the next 2. Then they took the 4th set decisively, 25-13. But they lose the deciding 5th set, 15-10, and it'll be Bedford Pinkerton in the Division I final. I'd like to thank the people here at BCTV for their camera work. I'd like to thank executive producer Pete Johnson, who was on the floor. I'm Tom King. Good night, everybody. The final score, Bedford 3, Bishop Guertin 2.